It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Return begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was in as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. keep it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Braun. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a 3rd down play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the 1st down marker.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Now they're running on the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Caught over the middle. It's Murray. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
Touchdown, Panthers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got his man in the open field. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Georgia State, 14, Tulane, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going for his running back. Looking right. This one out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Slides a good throw.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He's running out of time here, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Back out there now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, they're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that's two straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the ground, it's Murray. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw caught over the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Murray. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Murray fighting off the defender. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle of the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. To dart to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulane.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now here comes the point after attempt. tee up and good. We get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Showing blitz here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And now the handoff. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Georgia State offense on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs. We're in the late stages of this game. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He'll pitch it. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
That's reeled in. It's Murray. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with